Now we find the biggest ones that we take first. Lump chicks, hang on, chicken. Kind of made a makeshift thing of the trip. Two chickens per basket would be good for start. Another big chicken here, another big chicken. Upside down where they belong, with their head sticking out. Next process is to cut their throats and let them bleed out. Then we dip them in the scalding water. Then we take them over to the plucker. I'll show you that in a second. Then they go over here to the processing table. And they get washed. They get put in buckets of ice right there. And then we take them in and fix them. And the next step is eat them. Okay, the chicken's been drained of blood. Now it's time to put it in a hot water bath. About 10 seconds or so. Next place we go is to the chicken plucker. Out goes the feather. Out comes the rear neck of chicken. Scalded water a little bit longer. Okay. Chicken goes on the chopping block. Head comes off. Goes in the head and the foot bucket. Foot, right there, this little joint right there, cut right there, back there, and the feet are off. Looking more like a processed chicken every day. Now you pick up this little area in here, and you cut it to the skin. Just the skin, there's nothing below the skin. Here, you need to cut. The rest you need to take with your fingers and pull loose. There's the trachea. Trachea comes out like that. You're going to loosen up around. There's all sorts of connective tissue in there. The trachea is the windpipe. And all this connective tissue out of here. Then you've got the craw. The craw is usually fixed to the skin, so pull it away like that. And the other to the craw, you have the esophagus, which is the food tube right there. So those are freed up real good because you're going to pull those through from the other side. Pull all that connective tissue. I'm taking my finger and digging and pulling the connective tissue loose in there. Got that loose, which is the trachea, and I got the esophagus, and I've got the craw loose, almost. There, now they're loose. Okay, now I go to the other side. I make it tent up like this, and I make a skin incision. And I also need to go through the inner lining too. There's a skin, there's another lining there. I go through the other lining, that's called the peritoneum. I make a little, about that big, incision. Make sure you pull it up so you don't cut any organs. Take your thumbs, pull it apart. Take your hand, pull it apart like this. Give yourself a big working area. I've got a big working area there. I'll go ahead and take my hands and I kind of tease everything out here. Slowly teasing everything out. Don't just go in and grab it. You might pull some break something and pull it loose. So here comes the esophagus right there and the craw, which is on the other end. Here comes the intestines. Sit there for a while. I go with my finger, dig underneath the lung. Pull the lung out. Same way over here. Finger under the lung. Pull the lung out. Lucy wants the lung. There you go. She cleans up the scraps for me. Now, I've got the bird, and I've got the ovaries in there. Those probably ought to come out too. Okay, next thing you know, next thing you need to do is to get the large intestine out. That's right here. You want to get it without cutting it. So you're going to cut around it. You're going to make a V on each side. At the back. This side's back. Turn the bird over. Cut the tailbone. And then twist the tailbone. That, and the rectum comes with it. You want to cut the skin here. And you've got your tailbone and your rectum intact there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go all the way up here and I'm going to get the gizzard. I'm going to kind of free it from some of the fat and the surrounding tissue. Cut the gizzard loose, put the gizzard in the ice bucket. The next thing we have here is the heart. Heart's right there. Pull it loose, take it to the ice bucket. And the liver. Now the liver has the gallbladder on it. There's the gallbladder. You do not want to get into the gallbladder. If you get the gallbladder, oh, there's the kidney too. Some people like to keep the kidneys and put them in for the giblet bucket just in case. Now, what I do is I hold the gallbladder up like this. I dissect around the liver. Sacrifice a little bit of liver because what's going to happen if you don't, that gallbladder is going to get bile all over your liver and you've ruined your liver and possibly your chicken. Okay. There's the intestines. Goes in the intestine bucket. Liver goes in the liver bucket. Now when you take the head off, or the neck off, take it right back here, right by where the wings are, incision, cut, turn them over, and then you cut one more here, and back over, and then twist. Now you got a neck off. Put your neck in with your other innards, and that way you can use it to make stock or gravy or whatever. Okay, there's your cut up chicken. Correction, there is your prepared chicken. I'll cut up next. And I'll go wash it down. Okay, we're going to wash this bird out now. Make sure all the blood is off of it. Nice and clean. Wash the inside. Drop it. Once again, drop it. I'm going to reach in a couple of times because sometimes it pulls stuff out after it's washed at that time. Like little piece of lard or fat. You're going to take your finger and sweep across the bottom of it. Okay. This bird is ready for ice. Okay, we've got these food grade buckets here. And I'm going to put the chicken in there. I'm going to put a little ice on top of it. Put some ice in my giblets down here. And then do another chicken. Last chicken of the day. The legs, we're going to cut this one for use on the grill. And I'm going to cut the legs a little bit different here. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to include most of the backbone with the legs. Cut it down here like this. Cut right down the backbone right there. Like that. And then pop it right off. And then cut the meat in that area. You got a big fat thigh and leg together in combination. Same thing on the other side. Open it up. Back here to the side inside. Cut in here like this. Run your knife over the ribs right there, kind of score them. And then break right there. Because I got the whole backbone, so I'll get rid of that. Score it right there, and then that should break right out. There we go. Another big thigh for grilling. Wings, hold the bird up like this, let gravity do your work for you. Next time get a sharper knife. Cut a little bit of the breastbone into the wing bone there. Then we've got a little extra wing meat for the grill. Come right down to that cartilage there. Up. Pop that and then go right to the cartilage. And there's your nice big front wing. Do the same thing over here. Put a V under here. Around here like this. Got a little bit of extra breast meat right there. So you have some wings that have some plump meat in them. To that cartilage. Nice wing with some plump breast meat on it. Now, pull the breast off like this. Here. Breast off. Way, or save it for stock, and at the back, same as the other way. I'm sorry, the breast, not the back.
I can't do anything because you're recording.
Really need to sharpen these knives. Now, take your breast, find the center, go to the side of the center, just go down it, just kind of keep teasing it along that line. front. And I want on the inside of the wishbone. We're going to be inside the wishbone here, so cut the wishbone right there. You get more meat on your breast if you do that. Less on the carcass. Pull this off here like that. Just kind of tease it away. Easy there. Now there's your wishbone. There's the tenderloin. Wishbone is right there. That's pulled off and I pulled it up. Right. Next side, do the same thing. Start your cutting here. Just tease it away. And put that there. And I'm going to cut the breast to the wishbone here.
Yeah. We're almost done, but I'm just doing the dish here with loading the dishwasher. Ken's making it.
And keep teasing it away from the bone. Off. There's the tenderloin and the breastbone, so the wishbone pulled off there. So kind of trim some of this little excess arteries and veins off here so it doesn't look so disgusting. And you've got two breasts, a back, there's a keel, two wings. Lots of meat on them. Two tenderloins, two large thighs, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. And we're done. Sometimes the chicken will be steading out for a period of time while we're waiting to gather parts so we can bag it all together. So you're best to keep it in ice. Something that I did not mention earlier is that we always ice down everything as much as possible. Balls of ice. Break the bone here, the joint there. Loosen it up here a little bit. Backbone here, and try it over. Look for this spot right here, which is the oyster. Take your knife, cut around that. Make it easy. Kind of tease it out. Try that with your thigh. Go back the other way. Like this. And put your thigh with the oyster piece on. Both sides the same way. Excess skin right here. Loosen this up here a little bit. That joint right there. Over. There's where your oyster is. Tease it out with your knife. Skin there. All over. Bottom here. shears. Cut right along the fat line here. All the way up to the front. Next side, cut right along the fat line here. Look at the front. Backbone. Backbone. Come right off. We're going to go this way because we're going to play backbones. Alright. Turn the breast over. Kind of tease this skin off a little bit. Anyway, now, right down the center of this, there's a cartilage here. You go just easily on the one side of it. Easy cuts with your knife. What you're trying to do is you're going to just slowly cut and just cut that meat away from the cartilage very gently. You see this going right here? Pushing the meat away, cutting it, just cutting it easy. I'm actually cutting on the cartilage, not cutting the meat. A couple of ways to do it. I like to go ahead and cut into the wishbone, just a bit more meat. Cut the wishbone there. Tease that away. Keep teasing it away here from the bone and cartilage. Freeze your breastbone here. There's the breastbone. The breast still has the wishbone in it. It's right there. Two ways to get that out. Remember, sometimes you can push it out like this. If you can do that, that's great. That's all you have, the bone. You don't have any meat attached to it. Tenderloin away. Here's the breast piece. Next time is the same thing. See, I just kind of cleaned away from the bone like this. Same thing over here. Tease that away. The wishbone is still in here. I'm going to take the tenderloin out. Wishbone is right there. So that's right at the edge. Push that one out too. And get this cartilage up here and away. That's known as gristle. Thighs. Are cut like this. Get the fat line right here. Along the fat line there. Fat line there. And separated your leg thigh. Thigh over, pull the skin off of it. Right along the bone here. Tease the muscle right here. Tease it around it. Both sides. Knife behind it. Like this. Joint out of there. Gently prod this over like this. Same thing over here. Capsule there. Bone, skin, thigh. Over here. Fat line right there. Right down the fat line. This fat line here. Chicken leg there. Thighs here. Pull the skin off. Over. The same thing here. Take your knife and just tease the meat away from the bone. There, and nice piece of thigh that's prepared. Wings, two ways. We'll cut them like this. We'll cut them like this. I think it's the easiest way to cut them like this. Bend over. Cut like that. You're also cutting away from your hand. That I did not mention earlier is that we always ice down everything as much as possible. Balls of ice. Sometimes the chicken will be standing out for a period of time while we're waiting to gather parts so we can bag it all together. So you're best to keep it in ice as much. Okay. We're going to wrap these in a vacuum wrapper, so I'm going to dry them first. Sides. So it doesn't have as much fluid in it. And get it good and dry. We're going to make a bag for it. Thighs we did earlier, legs and thighs, vacuum wrap. packed well. There's your wings.